So we're at Moss Wright Park today, and I think this is Old Man in the Park, episode 43. And what's your first name?
I'm Jaren.
Jaren and
Bryce.
Bryce. And you guys are natives of Nashville area originally?
No. I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas?
And came to Nashville by way of Los Angeles.
Okay, so you like the Southwest a bit.
Yeah, grew up there. It's the South, in my opinion, but
South.
yes.
LA's not the South, though, in your opinion?
No, that's the West Coast.
But Texas
for sure.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Florida.
Guys, Florida.
Yeah.
So you guys.
It's in its own world like Texas. It's not the South either, even though geographically it's in the South.
Oh, I like Florida. I used in the 70s, way before you guys were even thought of. I lived in Orlando for a couple years.
Nice.
It's very nice. So what's on your day to day? What's going on? What's happening today?
Just on a little walk, just kind of catching up. We hadn't seen each other in a while, and just talking life and business and families and wives and children.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So you guys go back quite a ways.
A couple years.
Yeah.
Oh,
A few years. A few
years.
years actually. Our daughters went to school together. We met in the car line, like a lot of friends in this age group, and we hit it off, and so been trying to keep up with each other as our kids have gone to different schools and all that kind of stuff. So,
makes sense. So you're both based here now.
Yeah.
Okay. And Moss Wright's a good place to walk. Wonderful park, huh?
It's nice and cool, a lot of shade.
Man, what a day today.
Yeah,
beautiful.
For sure,
we're from the Seattle area.
Oh, nice.
So we had to get out of the doom and gloom, and our daughter and son-in-law live here, so we visit them a couple times a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm turning this interview about me instead of you guys. Let me close and give you one final question, because you seem to be in a little bit of a hurry. Okay, so what advice would you give to anybody? And maybe they're 5 years old, maybe they're 95. Life advice. What seems to work for you?
For me, I would say that forgiveness is the biggest thing I can tell somebody. And when you feel like you've been betrayed, that's actually like the highest lesson you can learn while you're on earth, is to forgive that person, because really what it does is it keeps you tied to that moment in time. So really you actually have never left the moment of betrayal if you can't forgive the person. So you're really still in relationship or connected to them in a way that's not really healthy.
Sure.
So I think like forgiveness is like, honestly, it's one of those keys that unlocks everything, because when you can truly like forgive them, hope that their life goes well, even if they really, really like almost destroyed you, if you can get yourself there, and then you can have a level of transcendence. That's a big one in my book. Like, it doesn't matter how bad it was, your boss wronged you, you got double crossed by somebody who, like your sibling even, like you got family drama. If you can get yourself there and your eyes on the forgiveness and off the like person, you'll go somewhere where you never thought you could go, and your capacity to love will grow, your heart will expand, and actually you'll start inviting bigger and better things for you without it being to the detriment of the other person.
That's very powerful and very meaningful. Wow. I think forgiveness, everything you say is absolutely true. I also think it's one of the hardest things in the human bag of tricks to pull that off properly, but it can be done.
It's why it's the highest spiritual lesson.
That's right.
That's why it is.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
What about you? Advice to the 5-year-olds or 95-year-olds, whatever.
I think keep pursuing love and how you treat others, in a sense, but not just when it's convenient, and not when it's just family or close. It's easy to love somebody that loves you, in a sense.
Yeah.
But, especially when you're going through struggles in life, a lot of times when you're in a difficult spot, you focus on self. The best thing to get you out of those trenches is to look for somebody else who needs help with their own trench.
Amazing.
And then, sometimes you get into those situations, you're helping somebody else and to dig out their trench, and you go back to yours, and you have a community to help you to get out of yours. So,
wow.
I think it wraps up what he said as
it
well
does.
with forgiveness.
You guys kind of echo each other.
Now we planned this. We knew we were going to see you in the park.
Run into me.
And I said, if I see him in the park, we'll be ready.
Yeah.
You guys should write a book on how to be. That's very, very powerful, insightful, what you say. Thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you. Take care.